I want to talk to you today about where stories come from. Often experienced writers are asked by people who are just beginning, or even people who have come along a little way in their writing, where do you get your story ideas? Where do story ideas come from? And I think that the question itself emerges from a misconception about what writing is. A lot of people think writing begins when your fingers are tapping on the keyboard. Actually, that's not so, or at least not in my experience. My experience is that writing begins with walking around in the world. It begins with observation, with listening, and with being insatiably curious about what other people see, feel, think, and want to know. And when you listen, when you look, when you exist in the world, you begin to become a writer because you begin to form within you that curiosity. You begin to want to know, how is that happening? Why is that happening? What's going on? And that's the source of most stories that you will ever write, whether they're fiction, whether they're journalism, whether they're just an account of what happened at an office meeting. You need to have that curiosity about what's actually going on in the world and pay attention to what's going on in front of you. The great writer Flannery O'Connor said, being a writer gives you license to stare at the world. That's really where stories come from. Staring at the world, listening to it, paying attention to the people around you to see what's going on with them. Out from them, stories will emerge. Pay attention, it'll happen. I'm happy to collaborate on any stories, any writing problems that you want to work with together.